Hi everyone, welcome to a new choreography tutorial. So today I'm going to be teaching you a beginner choreo. So this is the second time I'm doing a choreography tutorial on my channel. I've done one already, which was the In the Yuma choreo right here. That one was definitely more of an advanced choreo, so I thought why not trying to do something a bit more doable and reachable for all level today. So yeah, hope you guys like it, and if so, do not hesitate to check out my platform Shuffle Savvy, in which you can find a bunch of tutorials, choreographies, individual moves, combos, tips and tricks, everything to help you level up in your shuffle journey. And if you guys are ready, let's go, let's get started. So we're gonna start this choreo with a little glidey intro that goes like this and this. Okay, so this is, I think, the easiest version of a glide you can find, so that's why I like adding it in like beginner choreos. So we're gonna start in this position, which is the initial position for a glide, so pointing down here with your right toe and opening out a little bit here with your left foot, so you can then push out. So basically your weight is in your left leg here, you're going to transfer it towards the right here and kind of push your right heel down, moving your left foot out at the same time. Okay, really try to link both movements. So okay, and as you glide your left foot out, you're going to transfer your weight back towards that left leg and turn your right toe in like this. And so here you can feel that your weight is about to move this way with your left leg. Okay, so let's try that again. So on the counts, it starts at 5, 6, 7, and okay, it goes like this. So 5, 6, push, turn. Okay, at the end, I'm gonna glide my right foot in as my weight is being moved towards the left here. Okay, so let's try to add that second glide part. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 8, I'm just gonna lift my right leg up like this, get on the perch, so we can start then with some running mans. Okay, so really slowly on the counts, it goes like this. So 7, we start the push. On the end, you have to feel that your weight is being transferred towards the left and moving your right toe in, so you can bring it in then. 8 and perch. Okay, all right, so now as I'm gonna speed my counts up, just try to link every single move together like this. So 5, 6, 7, and 8, and okay, again that 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and okay. So once in that perch position, we're gonna start the choreo with 8 running mans. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 running mans. We're gonna draw a little rainbow towards the right for the first 4 ones, and then the other way for the last 4 running mans. For the running man, I'm not gonna break it down here because I made a very in-depth tutorial, free access one on my website, so I'm just gonna put the link down below. Do not hesitate to check it out if you don't know how to execute a running man properly. So we're gonna do 8 of them, starting with the right. Again, with me, 5, 6, 7, 8, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just make sure for your running man that you're not crossing one leg before the other to move one side or the other. You just have to turn your shoulders around and your perch will adapt to where you want to step and stomp. Okay, instead of using your leg to just move one side, just try to turn your upper body around progressively, and you'll see that your hips and legs are going to adapt to the direction you want to go. Mini detail, but very important one. Okay, so let's try to add that to the intro. So we go 5, 6, 7, and 8, perch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, with your arms, you can try to do something beautiful and just kind of follow with the right arm, then left. Okay, that's what I'm doing in my choreo, so you can add that also. And after the 8th running man, you're here, we're going to do a little tuck-in glide. Okay, so at the end of the 8th running man, we're going to bring the right one up and point it down here. So kind of tuck your right foot in here behind your left one here, And from here, you're gonna push a bit here with your right foot and glide out, okay? You have to push to move your weight up to be able to just glide down easily, okay? Let's just try to add that after the 8th running man. So 5, 6, 7, 8, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, lift, point, glide, all right? So 8 and 1 and 2, okay? It goes like this on the counts. After we did the little glide here, we're gonna get on our toes to turn around, okay? So our feet are not moving. We just need to get on our toes and twist our hips the other way to allow us to just turn around, all right? Let's add that little twist back from the running man. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so this is 2, and get on the balls of your feet, turn around, 3. Okay, here we're gonna hop on our right leg and we're gonna push the left one towards the front like this, and we're gonna hop again to bend the left leg and doing kind of a reverse running man like this. 4 and, okay, 5. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the next move, but basically from here, just bring your right leg in and push the left one up, reverse running man. And from here, you're gonna land backwards on that left leg and do kind of a reverse cutting shapes running man, okay? So I'm gonna show you that again. So here, right leg towards the back, we're gonna do straight, bend, and put it back, and kind of push the right foot towards the front on its heel. Okay, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Okay, so we're almost halfway down, so I'm just going to show you the end of the second 8 counts. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, the little tricky part of the choreo, but nothing that hard, do not worry. So from here, first step, you just need to walk towards the front with the left leg, sorry. Then almost same thing with the right, but as soon as you're going to put your right foot on the ground, you're going to add that little hop like this and join both feet together, okay? So from here we go left and right, but whoop. Okay, so just try to join both feet together at the very end when your right foot is about to touch the ground. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. Okay, so again 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2. From here, we're gonna jump backwards like this to prepare the toes toe. So exactly, I need you to, so you jumped both feet together in, you're gonna jump backwards and you're gonna bring your arms up like this and kind of move your hips back a little bit to then throw them towards the front for the toe. So I'm gonna show you. So from here, push down with your arms and you're gonna bring your hips up and you're gonna give yourself that momentum to jump up with your arms and hips and get on your toes, okay? So from here we go, whew, okay? Let's just try that a few times. So from here, ha, okay. Get on your toes and use the momentum from pushing down and moving your hips up to do that move, okay? So it's very important to prepare the toe stall correctly if you want to do a very clean and proper toe stall. So you need to, 1, jump, prepare, and toe stall, okay? Really try to get in the preparation position on the right count so you can do a very beautiful toe stall, okay? So let's start back from here. So on the right count, it's like 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, so we're just going to try to repeat those steps with me on the right count. So this is 5, so 5 and 6 and jump, jump, jump. Okay, again that. So I'm going to count from 1 and at 6 we're going to step forward with our left leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, again that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and jump, prepare, toe stall. Okay, really try to separate all those steps and do everything on the right count. So do not hesitate to just click pause and repeat that if it's still like kind of confusing on the counts. I need you to have these on the very exact counts if you want to do the toe stall right on the music. So we're halfway done, so let's just try to add that back from the beginning, from the little glide. 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So just to be more precise on the count, so after the 8th running man, this is and 1, 2, and 3, and there's a little N where we're posing here, and 4, N. Okay, so just make sure to do that little pose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and the rest is just as I explained before. So let's try that again. 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so halfway done. Usually at this point, I'm asking you to train on music first before jumping onto the second part. So do not hesitate to check the link down below. I'm redirecting you to my website where you can find several speeds to train this choreo. As I'm going to jump onto part 2 right now, do not hesitate to just click pause, take a break, train on that first part on music first, and once you'll feel ready to hit that second part, then let's do it now. Okay, so second part of the choreo. So we end that first part with a toastal. So this is 8, and we're gonna land like this. So this is 8 and 1. Okay, so we're gonna land into a running man position. So I need you to stay 8 and 1. Okay, at 1 we land back down. So really try to stay on your toes a tiny bit and release all of your weight until the 1. So this is, let's do 8 and 1. Okay, running man 1. And from here we're gonna do a little circle running man. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so running man with the right leg towards the front once you land down. After that, you're gonna turn around towards the back for you and get on the perch and do running man towards the back. And then turn around towards your left side normally, get on the perch, running man, and back towards the front, perch, running man. Same thing here, use your perch to turn around. So from here, you need to get on the perch and turn around at this moment. I don't want to see you getting on your perch in the same direction and use the stomp to turn around, okay? Otherwise, you'll just look like you're struggling a little bit. So just use your perch to turn. Running man, perch, turn. Running man, perch, turn. Running man, okay? So it's right leg, left one up, then right one up, then left one up. Okay, so we're doing 4 running man. Towards the right, the back, the left, the front. Okay, maybe let's just try to do the toastal and land correctly on that first running man. So maybe we're gonna just try and start back from this moment. So this is 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, really try to hold a little bit your toastal. So back with me. This is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Once again that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So make sure once you land down to not put all of your weight down here and not being able to bounce back up. Really try to use your weight falling down to get on your perch very quickly. So really try to go ha and ha, turn around right away. All right. Also, if you feel like you're struggling doing your toastal, that might be because you don't have the adapted shoes. So if you stand like this, it's okay. Personally, I'm wearing the Fuego shoes, which are very good because the sole is kind of really rigid, and so I can really stand on my toes. Usually, if you have really chunky sneakers, it will work also. But if you have very thin sneakers, that might hurt a little bit, so do not hesitate to just try your sneakers out and find the one that is the most adapted for toastal in general. Okay, so let's just try that one last time and I'm gonna show you the rest. So this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, perch, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, 4, we are back towards the front, left leg towards the front, and we're gonna jump onto some Charleston. So from here, we're gonna go and 1 and 2. Okay, 2 Charleston. So from here, bring your right foot up, move your heels out, then put it down, close in. And again, second time. And actually, we're gonna do 3 of them. Okay, so let's just try that. 3 Charleston towards the front, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3. Same thing, I have a very full in-depth tutorial for the Charleston on my website if you don't know how to do it, but basically you just need to try and make sure to turn your heels out, both feet, so like this, then both heels in, out, out, in. Okay, so here after the third one, we're gonna jump out like this, turning our toes in a little bit so we can jump onto a little W step. Okay, so the third Charleston is kind of starting off the W step. So we go and 1 and 2 and 3, jump out, open, 4, get on your heels. Okay, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, what I like to add here with my arms is cross, then open. I would do 2 Charleston, just find your flow, and then cross, open. Okay, so feel free to add that. Again, that 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, back here. So after we opened out on our heels, just bring your toes in again, and we're gonna jump like literally into some cross running man. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 of them. So from here, literally just jump up and land directly on your cross running man. So 1 and 2 and 3, and actually 4. Okay, so back from here, let's do the jumps together. 5, 6, 7, 8, jump 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, we're almost done. We just need to add the very end part. We're gonna do and kind of a 5th one, but here we're going to kind of use it to glide out like this. Okay, so it's more, I'm gonna show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so to do the glide properly, this is 5. You're gonna move your weight towards your right heel here so you can really drag your left leg out smoothly like this. So from here, weight towards the front on the right heel and drag your hips outside here. Okay, so let's try to add that to the 4 cross running man. 5, 6, 7, 8, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, so almost done. From here we just need to turn around and open up with the little slide. Okay, so from here basically we're gonna turn around, do half of a turn, bringing our right foot in, left foot in, sorry, and to open out we're gonna get on that perch, and here we're gonna try to step very far towards the right here so you can just do the slide properly. Okay, so this is 5 and 6, turn, perch, open. Okay, very slowly, let's just try to do that. So let's do the 5 and 6, so the glide. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So just to add some little precision here, really try to use that little stepping here to push yourself in to start off your spin, and just put then your left foot down here, then right one up, and step very far away to do the slide. Okay, and that's the end of the choreo. So let's just try back from here. Let's do the 4 cross running man and add the whole ending. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, lift, slide. Woohoo! We are done with that last part of the choreo. Now we're gonna try to do the whole second part. So maybe let's start back from here. You know, remember this is 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, just to link the toe stall to the second part. Sorry. So very slowly together on the counts. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Charleston. 1, 2, W, step, cross running man. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So now let's just try to do that a little bit faster. Do not hesitate to do smaller moves to start with if you feel too rushed out with the counts. So let's start back from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Charleston. 1, 2, cross, open. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we are done with part 2. Let's try the whole choreo now together. We start, remember, at 7. Okay, so I'm gonna count super slowly. 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, Tristan, 5, 6, 7, 8. We jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this was very slow just to help you combine part 1 and part 2 without feeling too rushed out. Do not hesitate to just try that a few times if you need to do it slowly like this. Now I'm gonna speed it up a little bit with my counts. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright guys, we are done with this tutorial. Now it's time to work on the music. So as usual, just click the link down below. I'm gonna redirect you to my website. We have 3 levels of speed, so do not worry, you shouldn't feel too rushed out with the slowest version, and progressively you'll be able to reach full speed for sure, especially since I chose a slow BPM on purpose to make sure beginners can reach full speed. And yeah, that was it for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and do not hesitate as usual if you want to learn from me, more choreos, more tutorials. Everything is on my platform for 18 euro per month only. You have new tutorials every single month, live classes for free, and access to 100 and more tutorials of all kinds. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link down here also, and tag me if you're posting it, or just send it to me if you want some feedbacks, and see you very soon on another tutorial guys. Bye.